Day one in Seattle, we had to call the police. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. Upgraded to a free suite. A suite. Landed in Seattle before our Alaskan cruise. Be here for 3 days. If you come to the restaurant at the lot, make sure you get the fried Korean chicken. The Korean fried chicken sandwich. That's what it's called. You ready to go?
I'm ready. I am so ready.
On our way to the flight for Seattle. For an Alaskan cruise. Say hey.
Hi. How's it going?
Beautiful beach.
Yeah, your feet too.
Look at the birthday girl. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. What we toasted to?
New beginnings.
No, that's so generic.
What are you toasting?
A big windfall of money in our future.
All right. I'll toast to that.
There you go. Landed in Seattle before our Alaska cruise. Be here for 3 days. Come on, let's go. Say hi. I booked a car service through Viator. This is where I found this, through Viator. I was on there looking for excursions for different things, and I was like, wait a minute, we got to get from the airport to the hotel. let me do that first. Got here, we're gonna go see if they can check us in, but they said that our room might not be ready, so we're gonna check out the restaurant, the Charlotte, it is. Hello, good morning. How are you doing?
Well.
Yeah. There you go.
Third floor? Okay.
Expensive place, right?
A lot of people pull the key away too quick, so just wait till you see that light.
Okay. Upgraded to a free suite. A suite. Whoa. It's a little, it's like a little half bath. This is our room at the Lotte Hotel. We've been upgraded to a suite. So let me show you what it looks like. So here is the door, and then you come in and you have a little half bath, which is good, especially if you're, staying here and you are with a bigger party or something like that. And then you walk through the hallway here, and then they have 2 closets on the side that you can put your stuff and hang your stuff in, and then a little wet bar for the coffee items and stuff. So I like that it has this little thing for tea, because a lot of hotels do not have that. They just have the coffee, but the heated tea, yes. Okay. Oh, it does have a little mini refrigerator too. And then you get into this little living room area, which is too cute. You've got a little dining table, and then a little lounge chair, and then the couch. And there's mirrors everywhere. So if you like to look at yourself, this is the perfect hotel for you. This is the view from the living room. So it's a nice city view. Huge windows, love that. And then in here you have the 1 bedroom. There's a lot going on here this weekend, so we were upgraded, which we always love. The whole wall is windows, love that. Okay, so here's the bathroom area. You get a large tub. Definitely need to do something with this. This is great for content creators because the space is huge. The mirror is huge. So if you're doing get ready with me's and things like that, plus the luxury element of the tub is crazy. I could set up my tripod and do all sorts of good B-rolls and stuff here. I'm definitely gonna try that out before we leave. And then here's the shower. And who doesn't need a full-length mirror? So it comes packed with mirrors already. And then here's a little toilet area. So this is really cool. So overall, the room is nice. I would give it, I would say an 8.5 out of 10 so far. They say they have 24-hour room service, which is great. And then they have a restaurant, the Charlotte. So we're going to go down and try that in a second as soon as our bags come. But yeah, this is the Lot in Seattle, Washington. So far, I'm impressed. It looks really nice on the inside. I'm going to get some more views from the hotel a little bit later, and I'll add them, and then you can see what the hotel itself inside looks like. They have the spa menu. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to go to the spa here, I'm going to go to the spa on the cruise, or both. I need some love, some tender love and care. The packages are not too bad, I guess. They got a date package. 50 minutes massage for $199, 80 minutes for $299. Then the hot stone, $375. And then you get a couples massage, 100 minutes at $399 per person. Where's Kateria when we need her? Hair, makeup, and appointment membership. You can get facials, French detox, body contouring wrap, body polish. And then they have like packages where you can get, I think, like both of them. We're gonna check, maybe we'll check the spa out. Maybe we'll go. Still
Sit here, but I'll just pull it a bit this way so everybody's comfortable.
If you want that over ice or just no
Look at the view from the restaurant though. That's
How about you?
right here at the window. That's good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. If you come to the restaurant at the Lot, make sure you get the Korean fried chicken sandwich. It is so good. The burger is good too, but next to the fried chicken sandwich, it's hard to eat.
I was good. I was supposed to spill it out.
Spit it out! Ooh, shoot. Is it bricks? We had to call the po-po in Seattle, y'all. Day one in Seattle, we had to call the police. The police. Ain't that crazy? Day one in Seattle, and we had to call the police. Story time. We get from the airport. My mom is in a wheelchair, right? Not permanently in a wheelchair, but she's getting transported from the gates in the wheelchair. Our wheelchair operator spent way too much time trying to flirt with me/us instead of doing his job. And when the car that I got showed up to come pick us up from the airport, he was so busy trying to flirt and call us pretty and all that type of stuff that I'm pretty sure he left one of her suitcases underneath the wheelchair. Now, should we have checked? Absolutely. We definitely should have made sure that we had all of our stuff. However, we drove away, got in the car, and by the time we got to the hotel, there was only 3 bags. But the crazy part is we didn't realize that until we went out sightseeing. I mean, we went to get lunch and everything, right? We went to get lunch. We went to the, we're staying at the Lotte I'm not sure how you pronounce that, the Lotte Hotel. And we went to the restaurant, I think it's called Restaurant and Lounge, which is a part of the hotel. Had an amazing lunch, okay? A great lunch. The views here are immaculate from the restaurant. So if you're ever in Seattle and you want to have a nice dinner or a nice brunch or lunch, definitely check out the Charlotte, because the views of the city while you're dining is amazing. So we did that after we got checked into the room, and yeah, they brought the bags up, but we didn't notice, like we didn't even think to check, like it's all our bags here. We we trusted that these men were competent to do their job, right? You know what I'm saying? Big mistake. Big mistake. We'll never do that again. You want to know why your woman is double checking behind you and triple checking behind you? Stuff like this is why she's double checking to make sure that everything is taken care of, okay? But we went out to the market. Forgot what the market's called. What is the market called? I'll think of it later. But we went to the market. We went to Beecher's. We did have the macaroni and cheese. I'll give my review on that later. We got a couple of things. We went and sight saw. We did all the things. And then we got back. I'm tired by this time. There's a 3-hour difference, okay? I'm tired. I've been busting my ass. My mom be busting her ass all week. We both kind of tired. I'm peopled out because I'm a Leo, and yeah, I'm a introverted extrovert, and we ran into some people and they talked their head off and all that good stuff. So I was done for. I'm ready to come back to the room, and I'm just ready to get in the bed and call it a day, take a shower, do my skincare routine, all that good stuff. Get back. We go to start getting ready for bed. My mom notices that we only have 3 suitcases and not 4. So now we're scurrying around. We're trying to call and see what's what. There's only a few places that it could have been left. And these are my travel face cloths. They come in a 10 count. So I ordered these. It came in a pack of 3 from Amazon, but these are clutch. Get back, start getting ready for bed. Nothing. Suitcase gone. Suitcase not here. So immediately we call down to the front desk. They don't have it. They only recall, they have a record of having only 3 suitcases. So it's not them. I called the car service that we had come get us from the airport. They only recognized that there were 3 bags, so it's not them. So the only logical step, or the only logical reasoning, is that the suitcase was left underneath the wheelchair, right? Called Delta first because that's our airline. So the lady is like, there's some things that we can do because they contract this third-party service for the wheelchair service. So they're not officially affiliated with Delta. So she's like, we can call them. She calls them. Immediately she gets back on the phone. She's like, hey, do y'all have something valuable in there? Because they're not really cooperating. And no, we don't have a ton of valuable stuff, but we are going on a cruise. There's clothes and there's shoes and there's stuff for the cruise and stuff on there. No paperwork, thank God. Stuff that we need back. We're going on a trip in a few days. She lets us know that it sounds kind of fishy. They're not cooperating. So she makes a claim through Lost and Found. Lost and Found is not answering the phone right now. I decide, look, I'm gonna call these people at the wheelchair service because she gives us a number, and I'm gonna see what's going on, what's what. So I call them, and I'm like, hey, my mom says she's missing a bag. There's only one place that it could be. It literally has to be underneath the wheelchair. Like, this had to have to occur like this. That's the only option. She laughs at me. I'm hearing laughing all in the background. They're laughing. She tells me that she doesn't know where it is. They just talk to them. They have no idea where it is or whatever. And I'm like, well, can't you look at the cameras? She tells me I should call the police. They're laughing. Meanwhile, and she tells me that I should call the police. Honey, I'm 41 years old. I call the police. I called the police. And it's so crazy that we had to go through that. Like, everything that's going on right now, you want me to call the police? You want me to call the police. So, long story short, we called the police. The Seattle Police Department was amazing through all this. Like, they were, as soon as I told them that we were laughed at, like, he was like, well, that's he was offended. He was like, that was unprofessional. He was very professional, very swift. I think we were on the phone with him for maybe 3 or 4 minutes or something. When he called us back, though, they had located the bag. They knew exactly where the bag had been all of a sudden turned into Lost and Found, which is crazy. So they went from, they didn't know where the bag was, to now all of a sudden the bag has turned up in Lost and Found just because we called the police. So I don't know what type of operation they have going on over there. I don't know what was, it just seems pretty fishy what's going on because there was no reason. And then my mom called a third time and they were completely rude. Like they were like, do you know what time it is? Y'all's flight was here at 10. It's 4:00 now. Like, they were rude to her and hung up. So I don't know what they have going on with the wheelchair service or at the airport. I don't know if we just caught them on the wrong day. Is it something that they I don't know. All I know is we had to call the police to locate this bag. So I'm getting ready right now, going through all my things, about to get my hair and makeup and all that stuff ready for a day out again in downtown Seattle. But first, we have to go stop by the airport in the Lost and Found to thankfully pick up my mom's bag, because we were on Amazon trying to figure out like how do we get this stuff back. Most of the stuff that we're taking on the cruise was ordered from Amazon, so we were trying to see if we could get stuff shipped out here, and stuff would have been showing up, you know, pretty much on time. At least that's what it said when we were getting ready to place the orders. But that was going to be another $500 at least to replace all the stuff that was in this bag so that we can get on this Alaska cruise, because the weather is no joke. I have brought this. I'm going to try this. This is the whitening and remineralizing tooth powder. I used the knobs before and I just ran out. I love the no BS, not knobs. I'll link them in the description, but this, we're going to try this and see how it works with the teeth. It's supposed to have no fluoride and no chemicals and all that stuff, so we're gonna try it out. It's by Just Ingredients or Living Well with Dr. Michelle. So we're gonna try it and see how it works. But yeah, we had to call the police. Can't even remember last time I had to call the police. Yeah, I can. That's a story for another day. But imagine having to call the police on your vacation. Ain't that crazy? Call the police on your vacation. For a bag. I don't know if the bag would have ended up stolen if we hadn't called the police, but this thing's really fishy. That they didn't know where it was, and then all of a sudden, now it's turned up. I don't know. Now this, if you are like me and you like water flossing, this is the perfect little travel companion. This is the Guru Nanda water pick, and it's so compact you can pack it in like your toiletry bag, but you just add the water to the top of it like this, and then you got a travel water pick. And the thing's pretty powerful too to be this small. The only thing is you do have to charge it up. Like you can't plug it to the wall like the one that you have at home. But I love it because I'm trying to take care of these teeth. It's like the older I get, the more these teeth is deteriorating, mama. What's up with that? The older you get, the more work you got to do to keep these teeth. I don't like this. It comes with the little things. There we go. Comes with little things, and then it has all these different settings on here. I'm just gonna use the normal because the strong is pretty strong. So Seattle, day one, the Seattle airport. I wouldn't even say the Seattle airport. The people who operate the wheelchairs in Seattle, they're already on our shit list on day one. It's day two. We're gonna go to the airport and we're gonna get this bag. We're gonna make sure that everything is everything on the inside of it. And then we're gonna count ourselves as blessed that we have to spend another $500 to replace all that stuff in there. And this is the Banana Bright Eye. Just putting a little bit under my eye. This time change. I was already tired. It's throwing me off. Now it's time to take care of my hair a little bit. These, if you can get your hands on some of these, I suggest you do. You might even want to get 2 bottles because they sell out. And when I tell you it has grown this little edges back right here, it's like the older you get, the more you have to be diligent about certain things. And your edges being snatched back is definitely one of them. So whenever I have braids, because it's really watery, okay, the Sacred hair drops, they're watery, which was a huge surprise to me, if you can see that. So if I have braids or any natural styles, then I definitely make good use of these, because if you have a blowout, which blowout season is upon us now, it's getting cooler. So we probably got another 30 days or so before blowout season is officially here for me anyway. Then these are, you know, you use them a little bit more sparingly, but while you got a natural hairstyle or you got braids and stuff, perfect for treating your thinness and edges. And then this is the Talia Wahid. This is a leave-in conditioner because I just want to make sure that my hair is still conditioned while it's in braids. And I use this on my daughter as well because her hair is like mine. My scalp and my hair tends to be real dry, especially in colder climates. So we about to go to Alaska. It's about to be colder. But the crazy part is trying to find something to wear while we're here in Seattle. That's why they say when you're on an Alaska cruise that you definitely want to pack in layers, because it could be 80 degrees, like it's 80 something degrees during the day here in Seattle. It could be 70 something degrees while we're on the Alaska cruise, and then we can get out and it could be 40 or 50 degrees, or 40, 50 degrees in the morning, 30 degrees in the morning, and then really warm by the end of the day. So you're either gonna be freezing or you're going to be melting if you don't pack layers. So today, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna wear. I think I'm gonna do like a little athletic wear day. I've got this jacket that I got from Amazon, and then a kind of like a workout set. One, I'm not quite sure if I want to wear these and I go for like a monochrome moment, or do I want to break it up a little bit with this gray. But I'm gonna try it on and let's see what it looks like.